Emily, 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 can you please stop for me so I can talk to you?
No, I don't want to go back.
I know. Let's talk, okay?
No.
It's okay. Hey.
My mom.
Hey, it's okay. You're not in trouble, okay?
I just want to see my mom.
All right, come here. Well, we'll call your mom, okay?
No.
It's okay.
Well, tell us
Just
what's
let
going
me
on.
go.
Tell us what's going on.
I want to stay with my grandma instead.
On January 27, 2025, 14-year-old Emily Pike vanished from a group home in Mesa, Arizona. Just 2 weeks later, on Valentine's Day, her dismembered remains were found along Highway 60. This episode tells the untold story of systemic failure, cultural injustice, and the laws being rewritten in her name. In this episode, we'll trace Emily's journey from reservation to state custody, explore the disturbing bodycam footage that captures her fear, unpack the bureaucratic breakdowns that let her disappear, and reveal how her death sparked Emily's Law, Arizona's first turquoise alert system designed to protect Indigenous youth. Every detail builds toward one question: will this tragedy finally bring real reform? Born March 12, 2011, Emily Desi Pike grew up on the San Carlos Apache Reservation in Peridot, eastern Arizona. Granddaughter, sister, daughter. She filled sketchbooks with wildlife drawings and dreamed of college. Life was not easy. Her mother, Steph Docila, struggled with addiction, and tribal services stepped in when Emily was just 12. Through Arizona's Indian Child Welfare Act protocols, Emily was placed with Sacred Journey Incorporated, a tribal-run group home in Mesa. Intended to be safe and supportive, it became a place she feared, far from her family, without the community she loved. Between 2022 and 2024, Emily ran from the home 4 times. Each escape began with her pleading, "I don't want to stay here, I just want to go home." But each time she was returned without Amber Alerts, without urgent notifications to her family. A disturbing pattern emerged. Barbara Livingston, the home's supervisor, later testified that they lacked protocols for missing Indigenous youth. Instead, they waited 24 hours for runaways, like any typical juvenile case, despite Emily's pleas and history of fear. In September 2023, Mesa police body cam captured Emily frozen on the roadside. Tears streamed down her face while officers asked simple questions. "I hate it there. Please, I just want my mom." Her voice cracked. "I don't live there." That bodycam snippet went viral months later, painting the chilling portrait of a child begging for compassion in a system that continued to fail her. Each time she returned, that terror would likely grow, codified into her final fate. On January 27, 2025, Emily again ran away, this time scaling a window screen and fleeing under moonlight. The group home reported her departure the next day. No statewide alert. No social media campaign, just a standard missing child alert within tribal channels. 2 weeks later, on February 14th, a hiker discovered black trash bags stacked off a remote stretch of Highway 60. Emily's remains inside. The torso, legs, head. Only her arms and hands remained missing at the scene. Maricopa County Medical Examiner's autopsy confirmed cause of death, blunt trauma to the head and face. Attempts to remove hands occurred post-mortem. The processing of remains echoed the brutality of the crime. And because of dismemberment, the case crossed into federal jurisdiction. Once discovered, the case became a multi-agency investigation. Mesa PD, Gila County Sheriff's Office, Bureau of Indian Affairs, FBI, and tribal police. Agents executed search warrants at the group home, at properties tied to 3 persons of interest, and in storage units. Despite this, no arrests have been made. Agents continue to gather DNA, digital footprints, phone records, all while working through jurisdictional boundaries between tribal, county, and federal systems. Emily's mother, Steph Docila, led a bed-in vigil outside the Arizona Capitol. "She was just a baby," she repeated. Candlelight vigils, murals reading Apache strong sprung across the reservation. T-shirts, pins, and hashtags in turquoise flared online. The San Carlos Apache Tribal Council matched the FBI's $75,000 reward, bringing it to a total of $150,000 for information. Their message: Emily mattered, and they would not stop. Legislators questioned whether Arizona's juvenile and tribal welfare systems were properly tracking youth in state care. Reports revealed 30-plus runaway incidents at Sacred Journey in just 3 years, many not flagged to state databases. The oversight breakdown wasn't just procedural, it was cultural. Federal laws like ICWA are meant to protect Indigenous children, yet enforcement was absent when it mattered. In response, on May 13, 2025, Governor Hobbs signed House Bill 2281, dubbed Emily's Law. It creates a turquoise alert for missing Indigenous folks under 65, just like Amber Alerts, but focused on culturally forgotten communities. The alert can be used by tribal, county, or state law enforcement. Within hours, a silver alert was triggered for a missing Apache elder, marking the system's first test. Arizona's Select Committee on Tribal Care held emotional hearings. Emily's uncle testified, "We all failed her." New proposals included mandatory electronic monitoring at youth homes, immediate alert systems, and cross-jurisdiction response protocols. The case remains open. Agents are testing DNA and revisiting leads. The $150,000 reward is still active, but 3 persons of interest with ties to Mesa and Globe loiter in legal limbo. Today, every new tip, phone record, or witness statement could break the case wide open. And while justice waits, the law and national awareness are already changing. Emily's case joins a larger voice. Thousands of Indigenous youth go missing yearly. Before 2021, there was no federal mandate for alerting when they disappeared. States like Washington, California, Colorado, and now Arizona are finally listening. Turquoise alerts aim to fill the gap, but only if lawmakers continue to pass and enforce these reforms. Emily Pike's life was stolen. Her story, sad, flawed, and full of legal loopholes, is part of a larger American tragedy. But her legacy lives on in Emily's Law and the alert systems now protecting Indigenous youth. Share this episode. Subscribe to help amplify these overlooked stories. If you have information on Emily, contact the Gila County Sheriff's Office. And keep pushing for systemic change.